All right, let's do this. Ending manual transmission. Red Winter Federal Academy attempts to build a supercomputer. Where do they even start? Oh, this is gonna... Okay. Okay. So that's what we're doing. Red Winter's gonna build an AI. I'm sure this is going to end well. Sure it will. All right, let's go. Episode 1. I'm so excited. I love Red Winter. Probably my favorite academy next to Millennium. It's just so goofy. All right, let's pour a cup of tea real quick. Oh my god, it's Mob. The nerd mob. Love him. Ah, at last, let us begin. We extend a heartfelt welcome and all our gratitude to our guests from the Red Winter office who are taking part in this special cultural exchange. Oh my god, there she is. Look at her, guys. I love her. Look at how silly she is with that mustache. I love Chetino. I must thank you for such a gracious hospitality befitting of my humble self. The esteemed president of Red Winter Academy, beautifier of lands, president, great leader, chief of sanitation, athletics club captain, head of all prefects, and maven of meal service. I didn't know she was the athletics club. That one's new from last time. She definitely added that one on. She's got a new title, guys. She somehow became the athletics club captain. More relevant, I was recently crowned this month's pudding gourmand and chairwoman of Red Winter Science Academy. Oh no. I am honored that you invited me to this Millennium Expo thing, so we at Red Winter can further cultivate our cutting-edge science and technology. Yeah, your cutting-edge stuff. For sure. It's a pleasure to meet you, President Cherino. I won't keep you waiting any longer. Behold, it's Millennium's signature masterpiece, our beloved child, the amalgamation of all our research, the supercomputer Sen 9000. It's supposed to be like Sensei. Does that like translate to Sensei or something? The Sen 9000. What is this? Oh, is that a reference to this looks like, what's his name? What's the robot that like won Jeopardy? Robot that won Jeopardy. Watson. It looks like Watson. IBM Watson. Okay, it actually looks nothing like Watson. I take it back. It looks nothing like Watson. Never mind. It's not even close. Never mind. Not even close. Okay. How is it a computer at all? There's a monitor. I can't even type. Because there is no need, I am able to utilize my state-of-the-art imaging technology and voice recognition for both input and output. Ooh. Oh yeah, you're right. We are only on episode 5. We gotta keep watching that, Ice. I can't wait. It was so much fun. Got the two girls just jump scare Serena Tomoe Marino. Greetings, the esteemed president of Red Winter Academy, beautifier of lands, president, great leader, chief of sanitation, athletics club captain, head of all prefects, maven of meal service. Further, this month's pudding gourmand and chairwoman of the Red Winter Science Academy, Cherino. Welcome to Millennium. Is it talking to me? Yes, it is. More importantly, it remembered my entire title without missing a beat. Did you hear that? She's like, none of you have ever done that before. It even followed Cherino's mistake of repeating president perfectly. To think I'm not the only one in the world who can do that. Okay. Ah, it's HAL 9000. Okay. I see. That makes sense. That's from Terminator? No. Nah. Not even close. Space Odyssey. Man, I am 0 for 2 on guessing anything. How did I think that was from Terminator? It's from a Space Odyssey. Hey, I didn't know HAL 9000 has a sibling, Sal 9000. That's fun. Cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna pretend that I haven't talked at all today. Let's keep going. Sheesh, I was trying to give it a grand introduction and Sen 9000 just replied on its own. With the LLM I personally developed for Sen 9000, it can understand and reply in over 6,000 languages, all without a keyboard. Wait, what? There's 6,000 languages in Kivotos? There's 6,000 languages in Kivotos? I gotta look up how many languages are on Earth. Languages just are there. Okay, 71,000. Or 7,100, not 1,000. 7,100 known living languages. So there could be more. That's crazy. How big is Kivotos? I think I've actually already theorized on this, where I believe that everyone in Kivotos had or has, like every district and like city has their own language. But they all they all have like a standard language, like whatever we're reading right now, like either whether it be Korean, Japanese, English, whatever. That is the standard language across all of Kivotos. But either they all have their own private personal language, or it's just been so long that nobody remembers their original languages. But the fact that there's 6,000 languages known living. So living, I assume means the current, you know, because if you include like Latin or like, you know, Old English, you know, I'd assume those are not living. I think living languages means current languages. I could be wrong though. But man, 6,000 languages. Now granted, I guess they didn't say living here, so it could be 6,000 in the past, but that's crazy to think about. 6,000 languages. That really increases the scope of Kivotos. Interesting. Yes, I excel at mathematical calculations. You won't find a program that can solve problems with the same level of speed and accuracy as I can. That's right, and we can prove it. What about this problem? Is that even math? There are barely any numbers on that formula. It's handwritten as well. Oh dear, I imagine I'd have quite a bit of difficulty with that. Heh, it obviously doesn't know the answer. After all, no other school's technology could compare to that of our prestigious... Oops. Have I been muted this whole time? What do you mean? How are you so smart but you accidentally muted yourself? Come on, man. Stupid robot. You accidentally muted yourself? Nah. Nah, you didn't. Unless that was planned to make her look dumb. The answer is 42. Good joke. A good joke. It's the number. It's the number. It's the number from Back to the Future. That was a joke because I messed up all the other. I know it's from Hitchhike. All right, fine. It didn't like my joke. They didn't like my joke. The game crashed. No. I was in the middle of it. They did not like my joke. I was making a joke because I've been miscalling all of the movies and everything. He just said, nah, you're not gonna get out of this one, buddy. Okay. Cool. The AI did take control. No, the supercomputer is real. No. Leave me alone. Ibuki, I need a head pat. I need a head pat, Ibuki. Thank you. Thank you, Ibuki. All right, let's try that again. I was saying that was a joke. I know it's from Hitchhikers. All right, let's get back there again. All right, the answer is 42. Are you playing it safe because we're at the showcase? You don't need to take it easy on me. Why are they all cheering? I guess there's multiple people here. That's right, with its LLM, it can even make jokes like this. But it can do more than just math. This is an interactive presentation, so why don't you take the honor of asking Sen a question, President Cherino? Me? How many statues of me are there on the Red Winter campus? There's absolutely no way you'd know the answer to that one. There are a total of 199 statues, But there are plans to unveil a new one early next month. Man, 200 statues of Chetino. Can I get one? Can I get one? Could somebody actually sculpt a real-life statue of Chetino? That would be so funny. I'm not a sculptor, or else I would do it. Man, that would be so awesome if we had an actual, like, statue of Chetino. Blue Archive, if you haven't done this yet, Nexon, build one and put it out front of your building. It would be so funny. You have the money to do it. I know you do. There may be discrepancies as this data is based on public social network services, the Red Bear online community, and public press releases. Fun fact, statistically, at least 10 statues will be broken within the next week. Did I answer your question? It answered without a moment's hesitation. And it's all correct. How do you know it's gonna break? I guess they have previous data to prove that. It has many talents. And if you look at the following. Okay. No, she's sad. She's like, man, ours can't even add numbers. Oh, man. She's terrified. She's been trying her hardest to make a supercomputer. And that's it for today's showcase. Thank you so much for sticking around. Wow, that was amazing. It can literally do anything. Seriously, no one can beat Millennium when it comes to technology. Once again, thank you for visiting Red Winter. Or visiting Red Winter. I'm unimpressed. Oh, are you now? Are you now? Sure, it was amusing, like a kid with a new toy, but did you really think the Great Red Winter wouldn't have something like that thing? That's right, we have a supercomputer too, and it's bigger and hotter. Why is it hot? Why did you make it hot? Don't make the supercomputers hot. We have enough problems as is. That's actually a bad thing when it comes to computers, President. Oh, she meant like hot, like, okay, never mind. I didn't say anything. Red Winter designs supercomputers too. Wow, since I've never seen Red Winter at any meetings for the Computer Research Society, I had no idea. Well, naturally we had to keep it a secret because it's so big and strong. But seeing that Millennium has at least caught up, sort of caught up, I guess it's okay to tell you about it. Oh my god. Oh, Marina and Tomoe are just like screaming in the back like, no, stop, stop, stop. That's amazing. I'd love to see. Consider this your invitation to Red Winter to witness our prowess. Only if you have time, of course. I'll be there on Monday then. Say what now? Yeah. Yeah, I'll actually be around that area. It works out perfectly. I can't wait to see what Red Winter has been hiding under the hood, and to think I'll be the first to witness it. Yeah. Yes. Yes, of course. Absolutely. Next Monday. Oh my god. We need to kill the student. You will all witness greatness of Red Winter. Created the avant-garde Mecha Gator and HOD. Yeah, they created HOD. Yeah, no, they do create a lot of crazy stuff. I don't think they create everything they make is insane. I don't think they make anything that's like normal. What do I do? She's visiting me next week and we don't have a supercomputer. President Chirino, how about orchestrating a coup d'etat that coincides with the visit? Orchestrating a coup? I don't think she's done that yet. Has she? She's dealt with a lot of coups. I don't think she's orchestrated one. We used that last time. Okay, so she has done it before. It took too long to reestablish my authority once I was back in my seat. I've had enough revolution for this week. That's funny that she didn't like stage one. She just created one. So she actually had to fight herself. She didn't like, you would assume you could just like, oh, let's fake it so we don't actually have to fight it, but she actually set one up and she's like, oh man, I actually have to fight this back. Maybe if we look really hard we can find one somewhere. Can we just make one? President Chirino, I'm back with a requested technical estimate from Spec Ops number 183. Oh, Spec Ops? Are they gonna be in this? Theoretically, research is complete, and they've created a design for a supercomputer that can run on the finished software. What? What? I mean, we never knew what Shigure and Nodoka did before they got exiled. Are they just like hacker, like incredible geniuses? Okay. Already? Great job, Tomoe. You really are the best. The one we know is 227. Oh. Oh, so Nodoka and Shigure are different. Okay. I thought there was only one Spec Ops group. I guess we haven't met them. It would make sense. I think every academy probably has some kind of hacker girl, right? And that may not be it. But it makes sense that there would be at least one there. Then get to it. With the authority of the Secretariat, mobilize all necessary assets and personnel of Red Winter. Of course, President. Allow me to review the estimate with you, considering the current engineering technology of Red Winter. The requested materials are 160 billion vacuum tubes. How old is this? How old is this device? What do you mean vacuum tubes? 27 power plants to generate the electricity required for the operation, and 3 new towns for residential use to accommodate the personnel station for maintenance. Also, what? They estimated about 8 mountains will be needed to level to clear enough space for the project. 8 mountains? At some point when you're designing this, you gotta be like, there's no way this is gonna work here. And if all personnel are assigned to 16-hour shifts without holidays, the current estimated completion date is approximately 6 centuries. 6 centuries? That's honestly really slow. That's 600 years. Like, even if you had to knock down 8 mountains and build 3 cities, it wouldn't take 600 years. There's no way it would take 600 years. Maybe I could see it taking like 50, you know? Well, that's a picture of Cherino. No, that's a picture of Cherino in the background. Yeah, they had a self-portrait of her. It's really nice that they put that in there. They just need to blow up 8 mountains. Yeah, it's easy. It should be fine. I don't think it would take 6 centuries. Would you like to proceed? This girl is coming next week. Next week? How am I supposed to fix the 6 centuries worth of work by then? Achoo. It's so tense in here. Maybe some water would help. Chief Secretary Tomoe is being put to the grindstone as long as the security committee doesn't have to. Went down the wrong pipe. Oh wait, her mustache fell off when she sneezed. Did you just laugh, Marina, at me? Were you thinking to yourself, this is what Cherino gets for telling ridiculous lies? What? No! Comment! Not the slightest. And are you laughing at my mustache falling off? No, it didn't fall off. It did not fall off. No, that's not it. Water. What are you thinking? Is that what you were going to say? You mean to suggest that my leadership won't be enough to get the supercomputer made? That my authority is insufficient? Way this is going, I'm gonna be purged. Water, what are you? Your plan. Yes, that's exactly what I was going to ask. You see, I took initiative and asked the security committee to start working on it preemptively so we could be ready to help with whatever you need. Really? You mean it for real? Of course, Marina will take responsibility and make sure it's ready by next week. Oh no, now Marina's cashing checks she can't write. No, Marina, what are you doing? Marina. Yes, comrade. I'm truly grateful that I have you by my side. I must thank you for your service to Red Winter and to me. I place my faith in you then. Once it's completed, you shall have the honor of receiving the first-class mustache labor medal. I love how cute she is. No, for something like this, even the first-class mustache labor medal isn't enough. I shall grant you the Red Winter Federal Academy Hero Medal. I'll get the job done, great leader. She's like, I have no idea how I'm gonna do this, but it's gonna happen. Why is she in the lunchroom? What am I gonna do? We're supposed to build a supercomputer by next week? Oh my god. I love it. Minori. Guys, Minori content. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You know, besides Eri coming out of the NPC jail, I really would love a Minori skin. I think that would be so cool. Minori is definitely like one of my favorite characters that like gets so little recognition. She has that one crazy part in the Fox Squad story, the rabbit of Canara. I don't know how to say the thing, but I would love some more Minori content, and we have it here. I'm so happy. What does she want us to do? Dictators just think they can demand whatever they want of the working class whenever they want, don't they? Sounds like a pain. Glad it's not my problem. You mind if I use this material as comedic relief in my next story? It'll be a hit, I guarantee it. Let me meet our current deadlines before you start worrying about your next work. You're already in a bind. Oh my god, they're here too. Everyone is here. I mean, they only have so many Red Winter students. They're like, oh crap, we don't have any actually. We have to just keep grabbing random people. Comrade Marina, do you mind answering a few questions? How do you feel knowing that you're on the verge of the complete and utter public humiliation? The security committee chair, water, or purge? You can be the cover model for next month's edition of Red Bear. Yeah, we do. You're right. The last two we don't have are Notakon and Shigure. Otherwise, I think every Red Winter student is here so far. Yeah, I don't think we're missing any. That'd be so funny if they did show up. Maybe there'd be like an end credit scene. The pure idiocy of that pitch astounds me. Even if I were to consider it a non-fiction, it would still have no literary value. 2 out of 10. You're rating us now? Yes, it would seem that a harsh criticism is incapable of breaking through your thick skull, so as of yesterday, I've adopted a new method. For example, your manuscript, 0 out of 10 Meruri. At least have the decency to complete it. I liked it better when we were talking about the person who's in much more interesting and much deeper trouble than me. Let's go back to talking about her. Laugh all you want. All that matters is whether or not you'll help me. You're gonna help me. Negative. I have no intention of clasping hands with the bourgeoisie. Give me one good reason any of us should help you. Free pudding. I do have one, actually. A very good one. I panicked slightly when the president asked who was assisting me. And the first names that came to mind were yours, because they're the only ones that exist in this district. It's fine. So now she believes that we're all working together. What did you say? Oh yeah, now they know they're locked in, because if they don't work, Chetino's gonna kill them. 1 out of 10, have you lost your mind? How could you drag us into your mess? What were you thinking? It's the end of us, we're all gonna be purged. You gave her our names? So you're not only oppressing the public, but also shifting the consequences of your actions on innocent people? And she kind of, Minori's got a point. She's got a point. Fiddlesticks, you've made us your unwilling partners in crime to take the heat off yourself. Tell me, what did we do to make you our enemy? No, it's not like that. I didn't know what to do. I said whatever came to mind. That isn't part of some evil plot I hatched. She's just dumb. It's fine. With the number of times we've crossed paths, I guess I thought of all of you as friends. Friends? Friends? Minori's like, did you hear anything I said? Huh? Just forget that. Anyway, I'm really sorry for dragging you into this. If there's nothing you can do to help, I'll tell the president the truth. I promise that nothing will happen to any of you. I shouldn't have one-sidedly assumed we were friends, so I apologize. Aww. To be fair, I don't think they're friends. I mean, we don't know anything about Red Winter because they don't do any stories there, but I don't think I've ever seen any of these characters interact. Well, with interact with Marina. I think obviously there's a couple, but man, like I don't think I've seen Minori on screen with anyone. With anyone here. Maybe we saw her with Marina. Granted, she is in Momiji's EX skill animation, but I don't know. I don't think those are canon. They might be canon. I don't see why they wouldn't be. But like, you know, wasn't really an interaction. But yeah, I don't think Minori's interacted with anyone except maybe Marina. So, I mean, off-screen fun. Anyway, I'm willing to accept it for the wholesomeness. 9 out of 10. What? So you do give out 9s? What about my manga? Meruri, you have a long way to go before your stories will be able to hold a candle to the touching stories of the human experience. You saw us as friends, so sought to depend on us. Also, she just called them humans. Little thing. She just said the human experience, implying that they are humans. They've said the word human before. They've never really said it while referencing themselves. But in this case, she's implying that they are humans because in order to write a human experience, you would need to be a human. So we now finally, 4.5 years into this game, we have confirmation that they are at least calling themselves human. Cinema. We know they're human. Yay. Obviously, I could be missing something. I haven't super analyzed this story from the beginning of time, but that's funny. First time we've ever had confirmation of them being human, I guess. You saw us as a friend and so sought to depend on us. Even I'm not made of stone. You thought of us as friends? Our security committee chair can't be this cute. Oh, come on. That's a dumb joke. Come on, localizers. What an unexpected turn in the news cycle. Marina wants to be friends. Yakumo would not agree. She'd be like, okay, I can use this. I can use that. I understand now. I really was presumptuous. That's not it. We're not saying we're not friends. It's just this matter entirely beyond even our capabilities. Right, everyone? Right. If it did take 600 years, if everyone in Red Winter helped with just 5 of us. Actually 4. Meru's so behind. She has to work through her meals. I told you, I'm basically done. Ikekura Marina, Red Winter officer of the security committee chair. The oppressor's puppet and #1 henchman that thinks of us as her friends. Minori is not gonna fall for it. Just kidding. Because everyone's cool here. You just slap her back. Welcome aboard, Marina. Congratulations on becoming our comrade. Yay. I mean, they're gonna go back to being enemies after the story's over, but it's fine. For now, they get to be friends. Comrade? Minori? Ooh, a plot twist. I mean, that is a huge plot twist. Not plot twist, character growth, I guess? I don't know. It's not really character growth because we know that Minori's like that from her character story. He genuinely cares about every person, even the bourgeoisie. She just doesn't approve of their methods, but she's a good person. Haven't you heard? There's no such thing as a free lunch. President, this lunch is free. We're taking advantage of the fact that the kitchen is on strike. What? The kitchen is on strike? What do you mean? Can they do that? What do you mean the kitchen is on strike? Is that even legal? I guess it is. Right, but wrong. Someone had to pay for the food to be here, but for us to steal it. So it still isn't free. Oh, they stole the food. That's so funny. Yeah, they're just stealing the food. Awesome. Marina, fearing the tyrant's suppression, you have awakened to our shared class consciousness. You've at last opened your eyes. Join us on the front lines in the struggle against the oppression. Free our comrades. Okay, unfortunately, this is not the way she's looking. Thank you for the sentiment, but I just can't think of a solution. Putting aside materials, even with the full force of the Labor Party, it'd be impossible. We feel like planning a revolution would be more realistic than economical, to be honest. What precisely is it that the president wants? The general gist we've been able to glean is a complicated machinery. It was something that she saw in Millennium Expo. Please tell me they just steal it and put like a red bow on it. Please tell me they steal it and just say, see, look, it's ours. A computer shaped like a giant box that answers any questions you ask it. A computer that answers questions? Isn't that too easy for you to think about, if you think about it? Oh? Easy? Very interesting. T1, Day Until Millennium Corporation's out. Okay, the biggest title I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god. This is also a super long episode. Oh my god, this is a mini story that's being ripped into 2 episodes. Comrade Marina, the day is almost here. Tomorrow is the Millennium Computational Science Research Department is coming to visit. After all your bravado and blustering, you surely haven't come here today to tell me that it was impossible in the end, have you? Not at all, President. In fact, everything is moving along according to schedule. I have come here today to showcase our work. Comrades, bring in the supercomputer created by Red Winter's finest technology. Oh god, please tell me it's a cardboard box. Yes! It's a cardboard box with a person in it. Oh, we got the banger song again. Banger soundtrack. This is it. All thanks to the great leader Cherino's outstanding leadership, we've developed the cutting-edge supercomputer. This is so good. The RFC 9001. 9001. Oh my gosh. RFC what? It's short for Red Winter Federal Computer and has completely outpaced Millennium's 9000, hence the and 1. Crazy. Rena, I knew you could do it. Aw, a little hug. You're the best ever. Oh man, everyone's gonna see. I mean, everyone knows she's faking the mustache. But I think she's like okay with it if it's Tomoe or Marina. I don't know if she's okay with other people seeing. Well, I guess she doesn't know that they're here. Oh my, a sincere compliment from Cherino herself. How long has it been since I've had one? Due to certain security measures, you must write your question on a paper and input through here. So this thing should be able to answer any question I have, right? Let me see. Who is the leader of Red Winter? Hey, it's not working. It's programmed to answer very thoroughly, so processing times can be a little longer. If you wait just a moment. Here it comes. Gimme, gimme. The answer is the esteemed president of Red Winter Academy, beautifier of lands, great leader, chief of sanitation, athletics club captain, head of all prefects, and maven of meal service. And this month's most excellent pudding gourmet, and the chair of Red Winter Science Academy, Cherino. Amazing, it knows my entire title, even though it's a computer. Of course, President. And this is just the beginning. It's cutting-edge supercomputer that's completely trained to be like a human. And of course, it is. Since there's just a person on there. Who's in the box? It's Minori in the box? That should do it. They're all in the box? Why are they all in the box? All of you do not need to be in the box, guys. Why are all 4 of them in the box? You just need one person. You don't need all 4 of you in there. What are you doing? Welcome in, Ronan. My brain is exploding right now. My, you have the entire thing memorized? Spelling the whole thing out became such an unbearable chore. We made a custom printing plate for the publishing department. That's pretty smart. How are you doing, Ronan, though? Good to see you. So you copy-paste it? The Altair Computing 8000. So this is actually the RFC 9001. Which it's a reference to HAL 9000, which I knew because I know everything about everything. I definitely, and it's not from the Terminator movies. It is not from the Terminator movies at all. It's also not IBM's Watson. It's not that. But I knew all of that. I knew all of that for sure. So you copy pasted it? You know your enemy, you know yourself. Know your enemy and know yourself, and you will win every battle. Of course, a revolutionary should know the title of the oppressor claims. Shh, she's gonna hear us in here. Why are they all in the box, dude? They don't all need to be in the box. You put all 5 of them. Have no fear. I have a special soundproof box designed by Spec Ops 183. No one is going to detect us in here. That's a different one from earlier. How many Spec Ops are there? Are there really up to 227 Spec Ops groups? Why? Why are there so many? We can monitor the outside with the computer's microphone and the peephole in the front door. It doesn't make me feel better. If we get caught, she'll probably make us live up in here until we graduate. I will say, it's pretty warm and cozy. I'm starting to get a little sleepy. Isn't this clearly oxygen deprivation? Which begs the question, why do we have 5 people in here to begin with? Thank you, Momichi. Thank you. What are you doing? No one knows everything, after all. You could text people or Google it. I don't know. Surely you have a search engine. And we can't just ignore comrades in need. We have a moral obligation to subvert tragedy when we see it unfolding before our eyes, don't we? However, if I had known about this miserable 2 out of 10 plan beforehand, I never would have agreed to this. Isn't persevering in times like these what real compassion is? Did anyone hear something? Unfortunately, I'm unable to decipher the words of writers who missed their deadlines but still decided to join in this box for new writing material. Yeah, a deadline is just a single sprint, but you must consider the importance of preparing for a marathon. Everyone, shh, the next question's coming. Yeah, don't forget to ask Jeeves. That would be a crazy reference if they referenced that. I hope everyone is doing okay. If she finds out, she'll lock me up in there along with everyone else. The next question will be super hard. It's a high-level, ultra-difficult math question I prepared beforehand. It's a question I got from the academy, so not just any mediocre machine will be able to solve it. Is she serious? She went through all that effort? I have the answer sheet too, so this will definitely be a perfect test. They're perfect to test its performance. President, of course I'm confident, but I'm not sure how to say this, but... Marina, is there a problem? So, actually, it's all over now. I should tell her the truth before she realizes on her own. I must tell you, I have committed a purge-worthy... Oh, yay, the answer. Huh? Let's see. I don't know what I'm looking at, but it looks identical to the answer sheet. She's like, I don't know what I'm looking at. You really made a super powerful computer. Sorry, I cut you off, Maria. What were you saying? They solved it correctly, and that quickly? I only wanted to thank you for your commitment going to the lengths of preparing questions to ask. Is that so? Inspection and verification is an important duty of the president. How do we figure that out? Are you serious right now? You solved that on the fly, Minori? Was that even a math question anymore? There were more letters than numbers. It was like your brain started calculating as the question was being fed in here. Is this anything to fuss over? I'm not trying to be humble, but that was a relatively standard question. What kind of training does Minori have? Is Minori the science girl, but she just chooses to be a freedom fighter? You have the brain of a genius, but you choose to fight for freedom. Wow. So Minori is a genius, yes. That could be the case. It could also be the case that Minori is a genius or everyone in Red Winter is stupid. And that was like a simple algebra problem, which I doubt. I think it's better to think that Minori is a genius. I think it's a funny. And with 100% accuracy, that's deserving of a 10 out of 10. I'm actually more impressed by the perfect grade than the math question. Minori, you're so smart. You're amazing. The chains of oppression can only be broken by a will as strong as steel, and intellect as fiery as flame. A declaration befitting the most dangerous figure of Red Winter. Incoming another question. What do we got now? Are you 5 people in a box? No. Oh man, they just keep going. She's like Ray. Ray's amazing on everything but baseball. Yes. We're actually pulling this off. And that's this feeling. What's this feeling of dread creeping in? Man, that was a long episode 1. I'm enjoying this. This is really good. This is a lot longer than I thought. All right, let's head back in. Episode 2. Ending manual transmission 2. What do I want to ask next? I think now she's like done inspecting. She's like, I'm just gonna have fun with the box. This is fun. They've been doing a great until now, but her incessant questioning must be wearing them down at this point. Exactly how many more questions does she intend on asking? Thank goodness for Minori's extensive knowledge, but it's endless. Okay, so Minori is a genius, and that's awesome. Mine? A lot of it has been guesswork, to be honest. Seriously, what if she realizes? I see your concern. Answer me this. Just what is a question? A request for information that the inquirer doesn't have? At its core? Exactly. Someone asks questions because there's something they don't know. Oh, so you just lie. And they're like, oh, well, it has to be right. Oh my god, everyone, when we look at Google. So, how would they know if the answer they receive is correct or not? That was your reasoning? Ah, like trying to answer when people ask Meruri, what is the meaning of the scene? No, I don't think that question is the same thing, Meru. As long as we don't contradict anything she believes to be true, she won't catch on. Good point. Damn, she's really smart. Minori might be the smartest girl in Red Winter. She should be the president. She should be. That's awesome. But honestly, I think Cherry knows a better president. We love her. She's so dumb. Okay, I'm out of questions. Excellent. I'm thrilled you found it to your liking. I will go ahead and shut down the power immediately so we can save it for the big day. Yeah, that's right. I wanted to ask it to draw me something. Pardon? Can it not? The Millennium thingy could. Of course it can. It's made with Red Winter technology. I want a majestic portrait of myself. Draw a majestic portrait of me? What is this? The only thing I know how to draw is a blueprint. You do realize you have a manga artist, right? You have a mangaka, right? You do realize you have that? Or I think they're a doujin artist. I don't know if they're actually a mangaka. I don't know. I know they're interchangeable, but I forgot what she actually called herself. Maru? Yeah, you're the only one who can do this. Eh? Huh? Why is everyone looking at me? You want me to draw it? Yeah! You're the only one who can do that. It seems you are our only hope. It is time for the great Meruri to take up her pen. You're not making the deadline anyway, so I haven't seen you draw a single line. All right, enjoy your ads. Should be second to last ad break of the night. Hope they're fun and entertaining. See you in a bit. It's time for the great Meru to take the stage for once. I won't do it. Do you think you just demand art from an artist? They'll wave a magic wand and meet your every whim and need? I mean, if you pay them money, that's exactly what a commission is, right? I mean, you could have restrictions on a commission, but essentially, yeah. Art isn't free regardless of the funds. That kind of brutish art is undignified. Meru, you have to help us get out of this. You're the one who wanted new reference materials. I didn't even want to be here. I don't care, not one bit. Just tell her that feature is unavailable. Why isn't it responding? What's going on? Well, it wasn't originally designed with that capability, but if you give it a moment, that means it's worse than the Millennium one, and it's of no use to me. Should I just throw it in the furnace, recycle the metals of this useless thing at least? No, it's cardboard. Pardon? The publishing department put in a supply request for more printing palettes, or more printing plates, didn't they? You can use the metal. I guess I'll wait a little longer before I throw the whole thing in the furnace, but to melt into a pile of extinguishable forgotten goop. Oh no. Meru, you gotta draw it. Meruri, oh great Meruri. They say writers live on through their words, but to think it would all end in literally being turned into words on a printing plate. Even Yakuma loses her composure in the face of utter destruction. All right, fine. I'll get it already. Minori, give me the pen now. It's fine. A dignified end benefits the final chapter of... No, don't give up now, Minori. Don't give up now. We're so close to the end. It is an honor to be with you in our final stand where our comrade Meru remains unyielding to the end. Stop lamenting our imminent debts, and just give me the pen. Oh, there it is. Wow, that's amazing. It's a masterpiece. Himeki Meru, I'll make sure to pay a fair price for your art. Thank you so much. But the more I look at it, it feels like it's just not as good as the real thing. It's obvious it was done by a computer. Oh no. Oh no. I guess those are the limitations of tech. Oh man. It's like, I heard you. Slam, slam. Don't get the AI mad at you. What's that? It must be the sound of reading a disc, President. Reading a disc? Maybe eating a disc? Let me go. I'm gonna give her a human-made punch for the face. Calm down. She's going to hear us. Consider it a compliment, and that means that your lines are as clean as a machine's. Ever been smacked with a computer, huh? Oh, man. President, it's time for the new pudding tasting event. Oh, I completely forgot about that. I guess I was having too much fun. Thank you, Tomoe. Marina, excellent work. You have a talent for making the impossible possible. I'm officially nominating you as a candidate for the Red Winter Federal Hero. Thank you, President. Oh, right before I leave, I must ask the supercomputer a very important question related to the future of Red Winter. Oh, okay. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Nothing happened. Meru did not just get destroyed by having her art called AI art. It's fine. It's the top secret stuff, so everyone leave. Clear the room now. Yes, understood. Do they all know that this is a they have to know this is a cardboard box. Oh, man. Heh, excellent, that's right. Just drop your most hidden secrets right into the lap of the publishing department. You have my deepest gratitude. Hee hee hee. This will become another cause to rally the revolution. It's so over for us. If she finds out about us, we'll all be purged 3 times over. Only Tomoe have an idea. Okay, that's fair. I don't know, it's clearly cardboard. You know what? Unless the brims of their hats actually block their sight, that would be kind of funny if they actually cannot see in front of them. I hope it's like something wholesome. It's coming. Let's see. I want my favorite comrade to visit Red Winter more often. Aww, we're talking about Sensei. And I want comrade to play with me more. How could I make this happen? Oh. Oh my, oh my. This is a 9 out of 10, oh. This is seriously top secret. Forget 3 times. We're gonna be purged 9 times over if we get caught. Now this is the wisdom material I was looking for, but it's almost too good. Hey, we need an answer. Come up with something. Anything. Just how are we meant to respond to such a sincere, naive letter? Yes, just give us more Red Winter events, please. I need more. Whatever it takes, it doesn't matter who it is. Just, we need to do something. You gotta invite him. There we go. Let me see. Sensei hates you. Great question, comrade. You just have to do the following and make sure to be consistent. Introduce a 2-day work week, triple publishing department budget. Yes. Oh man. Introduce a 2-day work week, triple the publishing department budget, and allocate funds for fan fiction activities. As long as you do those things, Sensei will visit more often. Yep, he will. Crazy. Oh man. Hey, that's easy. Oh my god. Thank you, supercomputer. They're like, it worked? Oh, I'm surprised that worked. Me too. Oh god, we've been in this box for 12 hours. Please let us out. I will conduct the final security checks. You may head home for the night. Understood. Thank you for your hard work and dedication. Everyone's gone. You can come out now. Ah, fresh air. Kane's asleep. Considering the hour, I can hardly blame her. I can't believe we didn't get caught. From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for all the trouble. I will pay each of you back twofold on my honor. I hope I can count on you tomorrow when the Millennium guests arrive as well. There is no need, because tonight the revolution rises. Yes, the revolution rises. Wait, what? Excuse me? Comrade Marina, the last piece of the puzzle to save our oppressed comrades is finally ours. To cut the chain of oppression, we must take down President Chetino, who is the root of the rot. What are you saying? Thank you, comrade. We were the viruses you installed into this computer and delivered it into the heart of Red Winter office. The revolution begins from the inside out. For freedom, comrade Marina. Wait, that's not... Is she just doing this alone? Oh my god. Forward, freedom! Wait, she... Is it just her on her own? Somehow we ended up smack dab in the middle of a mess. Ah, my deadline! What is this? I've woken up into a nightmare. This rings a familiar bell. A virus delivered in the computer. Something horse. Something horse? Oh, Trojan horse! I figured it out for once. Finally, I never thought I'd see the day I'd be invited to visit Red Winter. The cutting-edge supercomputer of Red Winter. Ooh, I can't contain my excitement. I wonder what never-before-seen technology I'm about to witness. I'm so excited. Why did that building explode? The supercomputer revolutionaries wipe out the Red Winter office. Win with the power of the supercomputer. Oh man. Supercomputer, how dare you betray me? Purge! Purge! I mean, this is the best explanation of Red Winter. I think this mob is getting the perfect Red Winter experience here. Supercomputer, revolutionaries, betrayal. I feel like I should go back and downgrade our supercomputer. She's like, oh, this is what happens. Wow. Awesome. Cinema. That was good. Oh man, dude, I love Red Winter. It's so good. We really need more Red Winter stuff, man. We need more Red Winter students. We really don't need that many more, but more, it would always be I'd always be happy with more. But man, it's so funny. Well, that was awesome. I loved that so much.